All right, we are on to our final feature of our MVP, which is delete project workflow. Okay, and this one isn't actually too bad to do. Okay, so what we need to be able to do is we need to be able to delete projects, features, user stories, and tasks. All right. Now, everything is kind of nested in your database. So, the complicated part of this feature is making sure that when you delete a project, that everything that flows underneath it is deleted too, right? So the features, the user stories, the task, all of those should be deleted when you delete something above it, okay? So let's do some examples. So let's look at this test project 3. All right, it's a project, it has a feature, it has a user story, and it doesn't have a task. But let's go ahead and add a test task, okay? So if I go ahead and I click delete project here, what I want to happen, because there are a lot of associated things underneath it, like features, user stories, and developer tasks, what I want to happen when I click that delete project button is I want it to delete everything, okay? But because I'm deleting so much, I want to ask the user first, like, are you sure you want to do this? All right, so if I click this X, it should just go back to the project as is. If I click the delete button and then I click the delete button, I should get a successful toast and delete the project, okay? Now, I can go ahead and delete those things individually too, all right? So let's go into this project here. All right, so it looks like we have some tasks in here, okay? And we have a user story and we have a feature. So if I want to delete the entire feature, it needs to delete these 2 user stories and these 2 tasks that are in here. So when I click delete feature, because I'm deleting other things too, I want to have this modal pop up. All right, if I click delete feature, then the whole feature should go away, and you can now see that this feature is gone. There's no features in here. Okay, so you saw before that we were in progress and that project was in progress. And you can see now that the project is updated to do. So make sure that all of your statuses as you're deleting things are getting updated as well. Okay. All right. So then we can go look at user stories next. Okay. So let's go to this project. Let's go to this feature, and then let's go to this user story. It has 2 tasks in it. So when I click this trash icon, it's going to ask me, do I want to delete the user story and the tasks associated with it? If I do, then I can click delete user story, and you can see that that user story and both tasks are gone. Okay. And then finally, we can delete tasks, okay? There's no modal that pops up with tasks because when I'm deleting the task, I'm just deleting one thing, which is that task that I have. So if I click trash can here, you can see that my task has been deleted, but nothing else is deleted on it. And when I close the modal, you can see that now my to-do creation feature has moved over to do because there's no tasks associated with it. So there's no statuses. We can't be working on something if we don't have developer tasks. Okay? So that is going to be this delete project workflow feature and your last feature of your MVP. All right. So make sure that everything that is nested works out. And you also might notice that when you go to delete your account, now that an account can have all of those things underneath it, you might have to edit this feature too. All right. Once you're done with this feature, post about it, tag me in your post, and I will take a look. All right. Thanks, guys.